Let's go to Jim. He's the Spurs fan. Hi, Jim.
All right, Jimbo.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm not all right, Jamie. You know, I mean, what can you... I don't even know what to say. I've been saying it since, we were 2-0 down to Fulham inside 6 minutes, and it was Bournemouth, and it was Forest 3-0, and he should have gone months ago. It was a joke before when I said about the relegation fight. This is not a joke anymore. Obviously, when West Ham went up earlier on and it looked like they were going to win, I was thinking, people didn't take me seriously when I said this. I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm almost at peace with the fact that we're going to get relegated, because I think it might be the only thing that forces the owners to sell up, because this cannot continue. When you talk about the players, the manager, that all comes under the owners. What club, constantly sell over many, many years now, sells Bale, sells Modric, sells Kane, sells Son, sells Johnson this year, doesn't replace him. Or what happens? Kudus gets injured. I said we'd regret it with Ange as well. I'm not saying Ange was perfect, but I've said it many times. Look at us now. I know we're lucky United scored today.
I know.
Saved us.
But you know what, Jim? It's actually disgusting that I'm looking at Chelsea to get a result. I'm looking at Man United to get a result because they're playing Leeds and they're playing West Ham. And it's like, hold on a minute. Like, we're meant to be competing with Chelsea.
Are you saying Chelsea's result? Hold on a second. Are you saying Chelsea's draw today?
It helps us.
Helps you get relegated?
No, it helps us stay out. Well, it helps keeps Leeds.
Yeah. Oh.
Because you could have won the game, right? You should have won the game.
Hold on. I'm feeling...
Well, Leeds have still gone above us, though, haven't they?
Leeds have gone above us.
Yeah. Oh, I don't feel so bad anymore.
Like West Ham conceding, obviously...
It's a massive goal for you.
It helps Tottenham. And I'm sitting there thinking, how are we sat here talking about the fact that we're asking, like, teams who are at the bottom of the table to do us a favour? Like, it's unbelievable the position that Tottenham are in. And I'm telling you now, and I'll tell Spurs fans now, we are in a relegation fight. Like, that club is in a relegation fight. The team is absolutely woeful. The players are shocking. Like, they're not performing. They've got no confidence. They've got nothing about them. The manager is devoid of ideas. Like, it's a toxic atmosphere. West Ham have got Jared Bowen. They've got players who make something happen. They look like a team that can make something happen. Nottingham Forest, they've got better players. I look at Tottenham, I'm like, this team, it is full of duds. There's duds all over the park.
They're not interested in playing for the manager. And let me tell you something, Jamie. I saw on Twitter the other day someone bring up a thing in economics called sunken cost fallacy. And what that means is when you walk into a movie and you know it's rubbish in the first 10 minutes, you stay anyway, because even though you've lost your money and your time would be more valuable, you want to believe that sticking around will gain,
there's a chance
you might get something back. That's what the owners are doing with Thomas Frank. They can't accept that this is a disaster. It's been a mistake from the word go. It's our second home win. It's Newcastle's third away win. Dr. Tottenham strikes again. This was £86 a ticket on general sale because the fans can't even be bothered anymore.
Is that sunken cost fallacy?
That's what it's called, yeah.
Right.
It's, I think they said it's a term in economics and finance called sunken cost fallacy. That's exactly what the owners are
Here's
doing.
The thing, though, Jim, right? They've got to sack him. He's got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go.
I'm sorry.
I've been saying it for months,
He's got,
Jay.
yeah.
I've been saying it for
I think there's 11 days until we play Arsenal, right? 11 days.
This is the game.
You've got to sack him. The problem I've got, Jim, that solves half the problem, right? You've got to bring someone in until the end of the season, right? You've got to get someone in who can get a tune out of these players. I don't know who that person is. Maybe Robbie Keane. Maybe someone who would take the job, who's got a bit of Tottenham about him. He's doing well.
I'll take Robbie Keane all day long.
But the problem we've got is it doesn't get away from the fact that the players are terrible.
Yeah, no. It's true, but you know what? I tell you what, you are right, and the players are not what they should be. And we have got a lot of injuries. But
have we seen Dragosan today? He looks like he's got cement in his boots.
Ange, before today, Ange had, I think, an extra point than Frank had at this point in the season. He had no back four. Look at the media's treatment of Ange compared to Frank. Everyone's like, give him more time, give him more time.
Bring back Ange then. Ange is available.
No. I'd have Ange back.
No, you bring back Ange, mate.
No, listen.
Ange
Postecoglou is not coming back to Tottenham. There's no way in a million years he's coming
I'm
back.
not a clown.
He was terrible in the Premier League.
He kept you up last season.
No, he didn't keep us up.
He did.
He didn't.
Did he get relegated?
Yeah, but that wasn't the.
Did he win European trophy?
Yeah, he won the European trophy.
Well, he might win the Champions League and get you up.
Forget the Champions League.
Do you know what you're glossing over there, though,
You have
Jason?
to.
When he won
Tottenham have to
the
stay in the Premier League.
Europa League, he also got us to, what was it, a semi-final of the League Cup. And when we were in 17th place or something, we were 18 points off the relegation zone. We were miles off it.
Yeah, mate, bring him back. Bring him back.
Yeah, but
it's time for Big Ange, mate.
I never think we should have got rid of him. I thought you got to at least give him the first.
But that's gone, Jim. Forget that. We've got to look forward. And Ange Postecoglou ain't looking forward. That's a backward step.
Okay,
You're going back pretending that it was all right. The Premier League form and the football under him was garbage. So don't tell me you got to bring back Ange and he's going to get better. The football under him was awful.
Bring him back.
Okay, let's say you're right. What about Jermaine Defoe, Robbie Keane? Let's get someone in like that.
Jermaine Defoe's retired. He can't play up top.
I'd take him over some of that forward line at the minute. I don't care how old he is. I'm not even joking.
Robbie Keane. You can't have Jermaine Defoe and Robbie Keane up top.
Listen. Look, Robbie Keane's doing a really good job for Ange, right? He's doing a great job. I don't know if he'd take the job for 4 months. I don't know if he would. Why would he leave a club who's in European football playing well, and then he's going to go and take a job that only guarantees him 4 months of work? I
want some of that Carrick effect that Man United have got at the minute. To be honest,
we ain't got them people though. Man United have.
Well, Defoe's got his coaching badges, hasn't he?
I know, but come on. But let's hear from Spurs gaffer Thomas Frank right now. He spoke to talkSPORT after the game, was asked what he made of the boos from the home fans at full time.
Yeah, well, I understand them. Understand the frustration. Understand it's been frustration over maybe 2 years in terms of the position in the Premier League, and that playing Europe and Premier League is a challenge that we haven't dealt with well enough as a team, as a club, and that's what we need to build very hard on going forward.
And just on your position, are you still confident that you have the backing to turn this around?
Yeah, I'm very confident in that sense with how can I say, the board, ownership, everyone knows what how can you say, the challenges is, what we need to do to turn it around. Of course, it's tough times, but the only way you can turn it is to get even more together and work hard.
Yeah, I think we've reached the point now where we are. He used the word desperate. Was it 8-9 times in his?
Talking about desperate, mate.
Yeah.
Desperate.
Yeah, no.
Mate, you can't have a manager that says we're desperate.
No.
And do one, mate.
And this is a terrible result. Terrible result, because had you won, there'd be Newcastle fans phoning us going, "Oh, that's a terrible result. We've been on a terrible run." That's a massive win for them. That is enormous. They go above Sunderland. I know Sunderland play tomorrow. There is so many little optics around this. That is huge for them.